Hey credit cousins, it's your girl designer Soapbox, and I am back with another banger video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 7 things to know before freezing your credit. So first, let's just dive right into it. A credit freeze is something you can put in place to limit others from accessing your credit report, including lenders and creditors. Freezing your credit is a very important and necessary step when managing your credit, and a lot of people will freeze their credit to avoid any case of identity theft when it comes to your credit. A credit freeze is put in place when you decide to freeze your credit, and if someone attempts to apply for credit in your name, the credit bureau will block the inquiry and notify you by email and or text message. So it's really good to have. You should know these top things before you freeze your credit. Number 1, you will want to know what a credit freeze is. A credit freeze is different from a credit lock. A credit freeze is a tool where you can use to help protect your credit against credit fraud. When you freeze your credit profile, lenders are blocked from accessing your credit report until you unfreeze it. So it's important to know when lenders can't view your credit report, they can't extend you new credit. This can help for any reason. If your social security number and or personal information have been stolen, they won't be able to open fraudulent credit accounts in your name. So when you do a credit freeze on your credit report, it will be impossible for you to get approved for a new credit unless you lift it temporarily or permanently and then apply for the credit when the freeze is lifted. Number 2, you should know how the credit freeze process works. First, you'll need to file a credit freeze request with all 3 credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. During this process, you may need to answer a handful of questions to verify your identity. Make sure to always remember these questions that are being asked. So if this is your first time giving information to the credit bureaus, you'll probably need to provide your social security number, a copy of your photo ID, and a proof of residence such as a recent utility bill or a leasing agreement. Once the freeze is put in place on your credit report, you will receive a PIN. This PIN number you can use to freeze and unfreeze your report in the future. The credit bureaus will likely send the PIN number via email or mail. Make sure to keep the PIN number in a safe location. If you do lose the PIN number, you can always unfreeze your credit by just calling each credit bureau by phone. Again, please remember, if you plan to apply for credit on your personal credit with the security freeze on your credit report, you will need to lift the freeze, either temporarily or permanently, before you apply to ensure the lender can view your credit report during its credit check. Also, if you're applying for business credit cards, this process is different, and I do have videos on how to get approved for business credit cards even if your credit is frozen. So this process is different for business credit cards. Number 3, freezing your credit is free. There is no cost to you as the consumer to freeze and unfreeze your credit. Whether you've been a victim of identity theft, credit freezes are available for free to everyone. Do not let anyone charge you for a credit freeze. You can do it for free by calling each credit bureau. Number 4, knowing that a credit freeze only protects you from credit fraud. So a credit freeze cannot protect you from everything, but it can prevent someone from committing a credit fraud by opening a credit card in your name without your permission. However, it won't protect you from having your identity stolen. A credit freeze has never prevented identity theft, but its purpose is to prevent the use of stolen identity to commit fraud against you if your identity has happened to get stolen. For example, if someone steals your credit card number, they can still use your credit card account to make the unauthorized purchases unless you lock your credit card or report your credit card stolen to your credit card issuer. Also, if someone steals your social security number, a credit freeze won't prevent them from filing fraudulent tax returns or health insurance claims in your name. So this is why it's very important to stay on top of your personal information. Number 5, you can do other things instead of a credit freeze. Freezing your credit usually isn't necessary, but if you've never been a victim of identity theft or fraud and you think your information has been compromised, a fraud alert may also work for you. Fraud alerts will also let lenders know to verify if you are really the applicant applying for the new credit card before opening a new account, and this will still allow them to access your credit once you verify yes or no with them. Although fraud alerts won't block the lender, just know that the decision will not become instant due to the fact that lenders have to take an extra step to verify your identity when you do have a fraud alert on your credit profile. So keep in mind that choosing between a fraud alert and a credit freeze is ultimately up to you. A fraud alert is better if you're concerned that your information may have been compromised but don't yet want the evidence of fraud, or if you want to protect yourself but intend to apply for credit in the near future and don't want to deal with freezing and unfreezing your credit every time you apply for a credit card. Please note, when you add a fraud alert to your Experian credit report, the other 2 credit bureaus will be notified. However, this is not the case with the credit freeze process. Also, each fraud alert will last up to 1 year unless you cancel it, and it will also provide a free credit report you can review. If you feel you need to extend a fraud alert, which lasts up to 7 years unless you cancel it sooner, you can receive additional free credit report. You also can provide a phone number instructing lenders to contact you if someone applies for credit in your name, and you'll get an instant alert to potential fraud alerts. A credit freeze won't have any impact on your credit score, nor will it impact your current credit accounts. While a credit freeze won't affect your credit score in any way, it will impact your ability to qualify for a loan or credit card unless you unfreeze your credit before submitting your application. If you're lifting the freeze temporarily, make sure you have enough time to complete the loan application and underwriting process. I recommend to keep the freeze lifted until you get a decision on your credit decision, since some approvals may take days and sometimes it's not instant. So with that being said, if you take away anything from this video, please note a credit freeze can help reduce your exposure if you suspect identity theft, but it won't eliminate it entirely. It's extremely important to keep track of your credit and check your credit reports regularly, okay? You can get a copy of each of your credit reports every 12 months through annualcreditreport.com. And also, due to the pandemic, you can actually get a free credit report from each credit bureau once a week from annualcreditreport.com. I hope you stay on top of your credit scores and reports to keep your credit in good position. So credit cousins, I know that was a lot of information, so make sure you leave a like on this video, and that will tell me that you are picking up what I'm putting down. And let me know in the comments if you plan to freeze your credit to prevent theft or just to do a fraud alert. Make sure to comment down below if you are comfortable so other credit cousins can learn more about it. Remember, this channel is all about learning from each other, and I look forward to your feedback. And don't forget guys, I love you all. Bye. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm here to let you know that today will be the last day that the Instant Hard Ink Removal Guide will be for sale. So if you haven't got it, please make sure you click the link down in the description below to learn how you can remove your hard inquiries in as little as 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours you can remove your inquiries. So click the link down below in the description box to learn how you can remove your late payments, hard inquiries, collections, charge-offs, and so much more. You don't want to miss out. Hey, are you looking to build your business credit like a boss? Well, you're in luck. I've created this awesome ebook where you can learn how to build business credit and get over $500,000 in business funding. It's on sale right now, $40 on sale. Original price is $125. I am giving you guys this at a highly discounted price, but only 100 copies will be sold at this price. Click the link in the description below or in the pinned comments. You are already a boss, so why not get that business credit like a boss?